This is KB and welcome to Minecraft 1.13. This is episode 11 and today I think it's time to upgrade the tree farm. We have to produce wood way faster than we currently are. It's annoying to chop down the wood, so I think we should build a tree cutting machine. And then I'll probably start building the farmhouse in between that as well, and then I'll share some ideas of what else I want to do with the farm, some automation and things like that. But as I said, we have to build a tree cutting machine, so let's get started on that. Because I've collected a few of the resources I'll need, and I've cleared out a space at the back here because I'm thinking of making this area here my industrial area, right? And at this point I'd like to say that I'm most likely going to use a lot of Mumbo Jumbo's designs because I know nothing about redstone, and he's better than me at redstone. He's quite brilliant at it. So I'm gonna use his design with this tree farm as well. And let me just take a quick nap, then I'll show you how to build it. Okay, so there's a first layer to it, which is actually the only part you need, but then he has a second layer to it, which will supercharge it. I'll explain as we get there. So the first thing is you get 6 dispensers and just place them down like this. And then from there you can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Place one of these dudes. This is just to create a height limit for the trees so that you don't get the big trees, because that just gets annoying with this type of farm, because you won't be able to reach the last one. Okay, so ignore what I've done here. Let me give you a quick demonstration of how it would work. So this won't function yet, the dispenser system, because you need redstone for that to run. But the idea would be that you'd bone meal 6 trees in a row. It would grow because there's a height limit, so you won't get the big trees. And then you should have an efficiency 5 axe, which I don't have yet. And then you'd collect the wood, and you'd place new saplings, get new trees. And according to his calculations, when this is fully built, it's one of the fastest wood-producing, semi-automated wood-producing systems. Okay, so the next layer of the build would be to decide where your entrance will be, or your collecting point. That's the chest. And then you just aim hoppers that go right into the chest, and these will collect the saplings that drop. And then the next part of the build is where he builds a leaf crusher system. So I'm not gonna do a step-by-step build of this design, because that's what he did, and I'd want you to go watch his video on how to build it rather than me showing you how to build it. I'll give you a light run through right after I've added the redstone to get the dispensers to fire, and then we'll build the leaf crusher, which I'll give you a light run through as well. So for the dispensers to function, you'll need a redstone clock, which is a comparator. You have to right click it, subtract mode, but then you want repeaters going into the dispensers with a redstone line connecting to the clock, and then if you flip it, it should be doing that. That will fire the bone meal if you have bone meal. If you have a skeleton farm, which I don't have, which is a problem, but we'll get to that. So that should fire, and then you can right click all your trees, which will grow And you chop them down, you right-click new ones, they grow, you chop them down. But the problem is the leaves, so let's sort out the leaves. There is one small catch. We need sticky pistons. And as you know, to make sticky pistons, we need to find some slimes. So I went scratching on the internet, and I found some slime chunks, which I'll show you now. And I was using a Slime Finder app because I don't have the time to try and figure out myself where the slime chunks are. And right here at 0, I dug down to level 40 because slimes only spawn below level 40, and 2 chunks in that direction and 2 chunks in that direction. We will have 4 slime chunks right next to each other. So I'm gonna clear out a little space just so we have some slimes spawning, but later on we'll build a very nice slime farm to automate the collection of slime. But for now I just need some slime to spawn so we can finish the tree farm. Instead of doing a time lapse over here, I think we should just do a little bit of a magical transition right now. There we go. Space have been cleared out. Now I just need to see if it works, if it spawns anything. I don't even know if this will be efficient enough. And I've dug out a little space here because you need to give 24 block space for them to spawn. And I think beyond 38 blocks they despawn. So this spot is 20 something from there, and hopefully the sides are in range. So I'm just going to hang out here for a while and see if I can spawn some slimes. So I've been hanging around for a little while and I don't see anything spawning. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this layer here. Because big slimes spawn within 2.5 blocks, I think. So I'm just going to start digging down and creating layers every 2.5 blocks. And keep going until I hit bedrock or until we get some spawns going. Because eventually I'll want to go down to bedrock so that we can upgrade this to a automated system. But for now, we'll add in some of the stone slabs. Then I'll dig down some more. And hopefully we get some slime spawning. So I'm starting to wonder if this is truly some slime chunks. I know I need to go light up the caves as well. That will definitely improve the... Thought I heard something. That'll definitely improve spawning rates within this slime farm we're trying to build. But for now, I'll just fill the floor and we'll start digging down. So I only have a few minutes left to record for this episode, so I thought I'd bring you back for an update. I added a second layer to the slime farm, but still no spawns. From a while back when I was playing single player on my own, I remember that it took me digging down a few levels before I got any spawns. So I'm still hopeful for this, but there's a chance I'm using the wrong spawn or the wrong chunks, and maybe these aren't even slime chunks. That being said, I won't be able to finish the tree farm or the slime farm in this episode, so we'll continue that in the next episode. What I'm gonna do now is just give you a little tour of my idea. So let me just get my paper close. Okay, so I sketched out what I want, the idea I want to do. So let's run to the storage room. And then actually we can start here. So my idea is, obviously we're building the tree farm. So this I'm going to take down eventually, and we will make this central park. We're going to make a park over here, which will connect all of my regions, or whatever it's going to be called. So this side will definitely be the industrial area. I still need to fill up these with some more villagers, but think 3 or 4 times I've removed at least 3 or 4 stacks of iron, so it's saving me some time with the iron. Then we have the tree farm we have to finish. This is functional already if I had enough bone meal, but I want to fully optimize this with some leaf crushers, which we'll get to hopefully in the next episode if I can expand the slime farm more. We have the storage room, which is already, it became too small with all the cobblestone I'm collecting. And downstairs I have my my furnace, my super furnace, super smelter, which will, when I need it, I'll expand it all through the room, so there's enough room for expansion with that. I don't think I'll need more than that. Then what I want to do is these farms we built over here, I want to remove them. They'll go into the farming district. And I'll remove the leather farm, which will go to the farming district. And probably the sugarcane farm, which has been running nicely. That'll move to the farming district as well. I think, yeah, that's what I'll call it, districts. I'm watching a lot of Hermitcraft. Can I say the word nicely? Hermitcraft. Which, obviously, I'll take inspiration from those guys. I think all the YouTubers lend from the other YouTubers and get inspiration from their favorite YouTubers. So what I want to do with the chicken farm is have a railway minecart system underneath collecting all the eggs, so I can expand that. I'll have to figure out, I think we'll have to make a chicken cooker as well. I'll do that in this plot or below it, we'll see. Chicken cooker, so I can get chicken and feathers. Then we'll get some sheep going. I don't know if this space will be fine for all the colors of sheep, but we'll see what we do there. The cows, will have a cow breeder that will spit out the babies into this space, and then when they grow up we can slaughter them for some leather. That's not a nice word. We'll kill them for some leather, so we don't need that leather farm is not, doesn't give me enough leather as I'd like to. Then what I want to do is we're going to remove the semi-automated farms over there. And on this side, I want to make the automated villager farms where the one villager throws food to the other one, but it just can't reach it, so it goes into a storage system. We'll make some automated farms on this side. And then the farmhouse is going to be a location where I'll be collecting a lot of resources. So I'm going to try and set up all the agriculture style things that will have pipes that connect to this farmhouse where I can then collect everything. Then I think that's pretty much the current ideas I have. We have to still find the end portal, go to the end, we'll get to that. The nether was lagging very bad, that's why I haven't gone there, but with Optifine, I changed a few graphic settings, so my testing showed that it wasn't that bad on that side. The lag is better, but I'll see when we go there. I'll do some more testing before we go. But that's my current ideas, and then eventually we'll decorate nicely. We'll have division wall borders for the different districts, have themes for the different districts. Maybe we'll have themes, we'll see. I'll connect everything with some roads, and I have to eat. But that's my future plans for the areas. Now, unfortunately, I couldn't finish the slime farm or the tree farm, but we're gonna have a quick look. Mr. Donkey, quick look if anything spawned. I don't think so, but hopefully we're lucky, then I can start on the tree farm, but there's no way I'll get enough slime this fast to get that done. Let's have a quick look at this. Nope, no luck. So I know there hasn't been a lot of progress in this episode, but we got the tree farm foundation in place. We have the tree cutting machine rather, and I started the slime farm, which hopefully I can get that finished soon. Gave you an idea of what my future plans are, but reality has caught up with me and I don't have any time left to record this episode, so I'm going to have to end it here, unfortunately. But we got some Minecrafting done. It's been fun. The digging wasn't as fun. I really need to think about getting a beacon going, because I'll have enough iron. Maybe I should think about that. Maybe we can do that in the next episode, then digging can be faster. But that is a big challenge, a big mission. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see about that in the next episode. But that's going to have to do it for this episode. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.